collect things he finds on the street.
Hey, Genny. Does Genny hear me? Shit, he doesn't hear me. I'm so curious where he found that.
He found it on the street.
Did he really?
Yes.
Where? Dude, some homeless guy's like, where is my giraffe?
Do you want me to like give you the address of a Finnish street, bro? I don't know. I've never been here.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying like at a corner, like next to a box. Like, what's going on here?
Like,
there's some poor guy.
We went, like, I'm staying at Genie's house. Shout out to Genie for letting me stay in his place. Very sweet of him. Big love. And we went to the station, and there was this hat tied to like a post, just hanging from a post. And Genie was like, I've been taking pictures of this hat for every day to make like a photo collage, and when I'm done, I'm gonna take it and wear it. I'm just like, what?
Why did you do that?
Because he liked collecting things off the street.
But it's the same hat.
No, it's like, but it's not his hat. It's some hat.
Oh, and he's just on the street and nobody's picking it up.
Yeah, and he keeps taking pictures of it every time he passes it, and then after like 100 pictures, he's gonna like pick it. And
I'm snagging that shit next time I see it.
Yeah, that's my hat.
Okay.
All right, so we got Artturi, who we saw earlier, now fighting Genie for the top 16 qualifier. Whoever gets this will get to the top 16.
The Genie F smash, bro.
That was such a Genie F smash. Genie is the only one who doesn't do the Mysterio gambit. It's just a Genie F smash.
Yeah, it's not a gambit. It's just like, what if? There's like, I love Genie. Watching Genie play is so entertaining. Because it's like, sometimes when I play against Genie, he's very good. But then I play against him, I'm like, is he joking?
Yeah.
Is he being for real right now? He's like, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt.
Like, his level of play is very hard to sort of like decipher.
For real, and it's like...
Sometimes he'll do stuff where like, you pulled that off? Or you saw that coming? That's crazy. And then sometimes he'll be like, my man, what are you doing
Yeah,
right now?
I mean, you can't read my mind if I turn it off.
Yeah, true. And I gotta respect it.
Can't watch the TV if I press off, but...
What happened there? He got hit by the... Oh, this, of course, the armor on DDD up B, saving Mr.Arska there. But 164 on this big penguin right now. Genie looks like he knows what he's doing as well.
Yeah,
just needs to find his kill.
I like just throwing out the forward to trade with... oh, there we got the up tilt. Trying to... that's a nice tomahawk up tilt, or tomahawk tilts in general are super, super nice.
Yes.
People are expecting to land on their shield, they're trying to do an out of shield option, just trying to catch, throw out a move, and then you just up tilt. Because you got the frame advantage.
You see that Genie already calling out spot dodges from Mr.Arska with a... Oh my, and another Genie F smash. I mean, the move is very hard to punish because it's so, like, it gives you so much shield lag.
Yeah, Mr.Arska definitely really good at that. And the Gordo as well on ledge. We've been seeing, like, last time we saw Mr.Arska play was just like, ledge trapping went insane. That's where he needs to get it. But, I mean, Snake as well. We were talking about people like Diddy can kind of jump over and avoid the ledge trap situation. So can Snake, just like brrr, with that Cypher up, and just suddenly he's in juggle position instead.
These guys are both just avoiding each other's ledge traps by going high, and then up tilting each other to kill each other.
Yeah.
Like, that's the matchup. Oh, cheeky
nice.
little, but doesn't get the strong hit on up air, but 140% Genie will take that.
Look! Was he joking? Was he joking? That's what I'm saying.
Does he know? Does he know?
All right.
Ooh, 164. We are in that special magic Snake percentage range where a throw will be the end of you at this point. Oh, unfortunate.
I ate something you shouldn't eat.
Yeah, you know, I had to take a break because he was getting sick of that.
For sure.
A little food poisoning.
Food poisoning for sure. All right, still putting himself in the corner. It's kind of scary. I get it though, because when you're playing a Snake, it's like you don't want to go too close because, oh, the grenade is there. I feel like I can't be in this general area where the grenades are. But then you just kind of retreat, and you retreat until you're in the corner. And of course, in the corner, needless to say, bad position. What you have to do is kind of like just ignore the grenades a little bit because they're not going to explode immediately. They got a set timing. They're not scary right away. They're scary when they explode. You have to kind of like go off the idea that the grenade is always scary, and that's hard to do. But I would like to see Mr.Arska get a little bit more comfortable around the grenades.
The best people at the Snake matchup is people who've played a lot of Snake, because you have to be as comfortable with the grenades and the C4 as Snake himself. If you're not using Snake's grenade against him, you're not playing the matchup correctly.
Very, very true.
You do not like, because you don't even have to use them against Snake, but you have to take control of the grenades as they're spaced and know the timings of them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you are giving so much to the Snake player for free. He's not doing anything, but you're giving him so much control.
I think like a Snake player that doesn't cook the grenades, right?
Yeah.
He's giving you a projectile. That's what he's doing.
Or a don't touch my shield button.
Yeah. That's the interesting thing though, is like, he throws out that, and then you don't deal with it, and then he just wins stage. Like now, now, he's
look at
in
how
the
much
corner.
in the corner, and Mr.Arska almost losing his stock because he ended up in that corner, but clawing his way out, tries to go all the way forward, fights. Now he's going real crazy.
Yeah, now again he's getting a little bit worried too. You know, he can't be too comfortable, but yes, retreating once again, afraid of the grenades. Once again, I do want to say that this is not an easy matchup. You got DDD, super big, not fast, super slow. He's gonna get hit by a lot of stuff. So I understand the fear of grenades, but the thing, at the end of the day, you can't just dash back and give him stage for free, and that's kind of what we're seeing gain a lot from right now.
Oh, and the back air just does 2 in a row and finds the Penguin in end lag, gets that first game. And you see Gini feeling good about getting that first game on that big old King DDD. And I gotta be real, every time I win against a King DDD player, I'm like, thank God.
Literally, you're like, if I just got hit by one more Gordo, I think I would just rip out the switch from the dock.
If I get that on a t-shirt, if I get hit by one more Gordo, I'm gonna kill him. I'm not gonna say that. We're on stream, children are watching.
I should say the boop.
The boop.
Like, live censoring.
That's how you know you have a good co-commentator.
Yeah,
they censor your bad words.
You don't finish each other's sentences. You finish each other's censorships. That's good.
Oh, that was actually. Applause.
Thank you. I like That's
that.
why they pay me the medium bucks.
That's why they pay me the lowest amount of bucks they can get away with. We're on a budget here, ladies and gentlemen. But so far, like, I heard Nico talking about it, and I want to give a shout out on stream about it too. I heard Nico humming B just as he got off stage, off stream. He was talking about how the production value at this event really impressed him.
Is, yes.
And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm of the same mind. So far, I'm liking the overlay. The switches is on point. The sound is on point. Just a wonderful pleasure to be here watching some great Smash Bros in Helsinki right now.
Yeah, and Finland always impresses when it comes to tournament production quality, I think. I've never been disappointed. Like, every time I've been casting here or playing here or whatever, it's always nice. And the mic setups or the caster shares are nice. Everything's good. And the player quality as well, super, super good. And we're seeing 2 talented players right now in Mr.Arska and Gani going at it. I mean, good start here.
Yeah, Mr.Arska slowing it down a little bit.
Yeah,
here.
I was going to say.
Has more. I think the problem was that he got too cornered when he was retreating against Snake last time, but Kalos sort of gives him that more openness to not corner himself too much by retreating a bit.
He's not really comfortable around the grenades in the sense that he's grabbing them and stuff, but I feel like he's running more through them. Going like, okay, I can go in here. I don't have to go back.
Absolutely.
Because the thing is, something I often experience against Snake is that I go, okay, there's a grenade coming, and then I dash back. But the grenade just keeps coming. It's rolling on the ground. I'm like, okay, well, I have to dash back again. I'm doubling down. And at that point, it's getting kind of scary. But good start here from Mr.Arska.
Tries to get that back throw into the C4. That would have been tricky, but Arska ready for the DI, knows what he was looking for, doesn't get it. And I feel like we were talking about last game, whatever, how you need to know how to deal with grenades to do good against Snake. But there's also something to be said about knowing what your weaknesses are. If you're playing against a Snake and you can feel, I don't know how to deal with these grenades, and you feel like it's too late for you to learn mid-set, there's also strength in just knowing what you can and cannot do, and then compensating with something else. I can't deal with grenades, that's just a fact. So I'm gonna make that less of an issue by taking you to a stage where that's not as big as an issue. Let's see if it's going to be enough, because I like that awareness from Mr.Arska. Let's see if it's going to be enough. Certainly doing better here in this game, too.
Definitely, definitely. And on the verge of taking the second stock as well. This larger stage might just be panning out. And being able to just go on that platform might be very nice as well, because he can kind of get back to stage without putting himself directly in a choke position, but also not directly in a ledge trap position. He's just putting himself in the corner, which is a lot easier to do on a stage like Kalos, where you have that platform on top, rather than just the stage.
Yes,
yeah,
you're absolutely right. I think this is the right pick for this matchup, but even if he does win this, he is in trouble because he won't be able to go back to this.
Very, very true. But oh,
misspaced that, unfortunately, and they're just trading up tilts at this point.
I just love how DD looks when he's doing that. He's too happy, bro. You have no reason to be that happy.
He's having a good time, even if the player is not.
Yeah, it's like the player is so angry. He's like, no, I shouldn't be doing this, and the DD is just smiling. Hey, yippee!
Wahoo! Oh wait, that's Mario. My fault.
Whimsical ass.
Whimsical. There'll be signs. Okay, okay.
Trading once
here.
again.
That's a lot of damage, but Genie answering right back. Does try to suck that Nikita. Up there, 130. This is starting to get to the point where even DDD's weight won't save him. Cheeky little suck there, but
wow, is that really killing? It is. And the up tip from Gani, 2-0 going up right now, was looking much better for Mr.Arska though. And I want to say both of these players and both of these characters are very comfortable with trading, right? Snake, of course, he's the image of trading. Like his game plan is to trade in disadvantage. He just pulls out the grenade, we both get hit, we trade, that's fine. DD as well, you got the Gordos, he's fine with trading as well. And he's heavy, you know, he'd rather hit a forwarder and then get hit than just not interacting, right? So I think both of them very comfortable with that, and we see just constantly like interaction after interaction ending in a trade. And it's just like paying off a little bit more for Gani, I think. He just has lower commitment kill moves when the percent has been racked up.
And I also, that's just a fact of the character, right? Yes, hello production, can we get some gameplay on the screen? I think that's just a fact of the character, right?
Oh, someone died?
And I think it was Snake. But
yeah, I heard that.
But there's also something to be said that I feel like Gini's stamina mentally is just higher than Artsaka. So when Artsaka sort of has a hard time keeping that patient, good gameplay, that consistency up in a game that lasts as long as these with DDD versus Snake, so he ends up just sort of tiring out.
Yeah, for sure. And we're going back to Kalos though. I do agree. It's not the states that made him lose. He definitely did a lot better. I quite like it. Once again, we're trading hits with an even percentage, but of course we got that little series to death from Mr.Arska that we missed. So it's definitely a good start.
I'm sure it wasn't very impressive.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it was lame as hell. You didn't miss anything.
We got you, production. No worries.
Never hyping up production. Okay. Can happen to anyone.
Could happen to anyone. Just like this edge guard cut.
Nikita
has been really good at avoiding the Nikita so far, Mr.Arska, but not this time. And just, wow, he did no respect.
Yeah.
Wants to kill you at 0. I don't even think DDD was dead there, but just back throw into forward there, doesn't hit.
Dude, don't underestimate the DD or the Snake forward there, bro. That shit kills at 0 sometimes.
Okay, okay. If you say so, my man. I believe you.
Yeah.
Okay, how does he land? Down tilt. Okay. Gordo sneaks under it with a dash attack, one of those moves that's so good, Snake dash attack, and oh my god, wanted his soul, and that is a conversion, he's dead.
Alright, once again a good lead. It's kind of interesting to see how he's putting himself in positions that are like kind of unexpected, I feel like.
Oh my god.
And
oh, what?
This is what I'm saying, is he joking? I can't tell.
Surely. Okay.
That was a good downer, yeah. Active move. Just send it out.
You can tell these guys have played each other a lot, and Arska waking up a bit to the matchup. I feel like in this game one, obviously the Zero to Death does a huge difference, right?
Oh yeah, the eye in on that, can't be doing that. Game on Arska's favor.
That was like a completely different set.
Yeah.
Two different players.
We didn't get to see the beginning of it, but that definitely mattered a lot in just the momentum of it. It's a lot easier to play Snake or play against Snake when you have a lead.
Oh, for sure, for sure. That can make the world of a difference.
Every time you're like behind on Snake and you're just trading every hit and you're just like, oh my god, he's at 150 and we're trading with grenades and it can be really, really frustrating, really, really difficult. But
you were at 0 and then you finally kill him and you're at 90 even though he didn't hit you once.
Yeah, for sure. The trades just they burn your heart when you're behind. But
especially because Snake just has the kill power to like capitalize so hard on it.
Very true, very true. You both trade and then like you're both at 90. You're at kill percent. He's very much not.
Exactly. Okay, taking us to Battlefield.
I like that. We're getting a bit more comfortable here using the Z grab to catch the grenades, sending them back. Because Gani is not cooking the grenades. He's not cooking shit.
He's not cooking shit. And I like that. I like to see some development mid-set from Mr.Arska. Has to get comfortable around these grenades. Of course, you can use DDD's mini jumps to just sort of dash or fly around them, but that has some risk in it of itself. Finds an up tilt on that air dodge and the F tilt as well.
Nice little frame trap as well.
Has to go high. Can he catch the landing? Ooh.
I like standing at the Gordo as well, just to kind of set it out there. You can't go over here, it limits the options you have to cover.
That's so much damage. The first hit off Gordo, the second hit, and then the grenade
Yeah.
took like 40.
Both of these guys are damage outputters. They do so much damage.
And Gini definitely at kill percent for that back air. 138, only 65 on the Penguin. This is looking like Mr.Arska wants to take us to game 5.
Yeah.
We've had so many game 5 already.
Very, very true. And Genny going for like that that back air a little bit too greedy. We can see him getting like impatient, and that's typical of Genny. I mean, he often goes for those up tilts, as we said before, like stuff that you might not expect. But once you see the pattern, it can be a big issue for Genny.
Yeah. Great catch with the up air on the jump there from Mr.Arska. A lot of development coming in. Really has found his stride in this game 3 and now taking it on to the game 4. But the C4 finding him, and that's going to be a stock.
Yeah, this is basically an even game at this point. We can... Ooh, never mind.
You were saying?
I'm saying this is basically an even game at this
yapping,
point.
bro. Keep yapping. Rocket Hammer. Get out of here.
Oh, he's at 1 stock? I didn't realize. I didn't realize.
Rocket Hammer, baby. Get out of here. Ooh, and that didn't blow up the grenade. I'm surprised. Mr.Arska has a full stock to work with here, feeling comfortable.
Right, nice, just racking the percent. Ooh, that would have been huge, but barely missing that forward, not fast falling it. And that's going to be a big missed opportunity, choking that kill right there.
I would have loved to see that from Gini. That would have been just what he needed to close this set out. I think the momentum would have been hard to come back from. But you're not getting back from that, and we do have a game 5.
We do, a very fast game 4 there, and you know, Genny throwing out airs a bit too preemptively, and in the air especially, I mean, I guess Snake's aerials, although they can be fast and they're very, very good and very strong, they're not safe to just throw out, right? So when you throw them out, even King Diddy is going to be there like, I'm running up, or jogging up rather, slowly, and I'm just doing something, I'm back airing you. You have time for that, especially in the air, there's a lot of end lag.
Snake, especially in that situation where you have Gini there, if Snake commits to an aggressive option in that spot in the air, is one of the places where he's the most vulnerable.
Probably like a second of lag.
Yeah, exactly.
Very, very good point.
So even a character like DDD can definitely find something huge like a back air, and Mr.Arska knows it. Going back to small battlefield here, let's see if Gini can't find some of that stride he had in the first 2 games.
He's been doing so much better against a grenade. I've been loving this adaptation he's been doing. He might have just been remembering, oh right, I can't just dash back. And genuinely, it's like sometimes you just forget how to deal with something. And it's making such a huge difference in this set.
It's very relatable, just like game 3 you're losing, you're like, wait, I can just grab grenades, what am I doing?
Yeah, no, but sometimes I like forget moves I have. He's like, oh, I can nair.
Yeah, like especially if it's a move that's only really good in a specific, like usually it's not that good, but in a specific matchup, you're like, wait, down tilt is actually really good against this character.
Yeah, sure. And then you just feel so stupid, but then you win. You're like, I'm kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of nice.
Even though I forgot my main option in this matchup.
I love Mr.Arska's use of neutral B to deal with Nikita. Okay, that was kind of cheeky. I like that.
Yeah.
That was kind of cheeky. And no tech on the Nikita. These guys are both waking up a little bit. We have a game 5 here.
Making a statement, he's here to stay, and he needs to just kind of keep this momentum going in this game 5. He was looking good, so the first 2 games are now almost getting reverse 3-0'd as well. That's momentum you can't give Mr.Arska. You have to stop him before he gets out of hand right now.
A lot of parries coming out from both players. I like to see this technical discipline. Now I just need to see the punishes land. Another suck. He's really utilizing the neutral beat to its full potential, I feel.
Very, very true.
Even though that move is the bane of DD players because of how slow the startup is, Mr.Arska doesn't seem to mind and finds that back air. And you can see that on the player cam. That hurt Genie on his person. That was not just Snake screaming.
Now this changes their position completely, because now the trades are going to be way in Mr.Arska's favor.
It's what you just talked about. This is such a tough position for Snake. Where the roles reversed, it would almost be impossible for Mr.Arska to do the comeback, but it's not. So it's Gini who's going to have to dig deep.
Very, very much so. And we are seeing the backer as well, keeping it on the edge. You know, earlier it was Mr.Arska constantly on ledge, but now suddenly, I mean, Gani is getting pressured.
And DDD does have great ledge trapping. And he's just getting, for the first time, he's getting the opportunity to use it. Almost at that percentage. A grab here, I think, will get, with a pummel, will get the kill for Gini. Oh my, what the heck?
Barely living, but the Nikita is blowing it out at 53%
once
on
again,
Gani.
That neutral B, and he cannot afford this percentage right now. He really cannot.
Gani is playing it safe, not committing to the kills, but now he's just living, and he's slowly reacting percent on Gani.
You need to clean this up. You cannot just fish for grenades. You need to find a kill.
He's using the snake game plan against him.
Yeah, he really is, and Gini doesn't seem to be able to snap out of his like sort of comfort zone or like autopilot. He needs to find something big, not just grenades, because I mean, a grenade might even kill here, but it's just way too much percent for something you could have killed a long time ago.
Certainly at 98, and even if you take this stock
That's
right there, we're still at a deficit that's hard to make up for. And even if you want to rack up percent right now, you're going to trade and put yourself at the percentages where all of DDD's moves will kill. I'm talking up tilt.
Especially against a character this heavy. Like, this stock cannot go to 200 again. He has to find something else for this. So even though he got that stock, he needs to do something else for this one.
Very, very true. 107% on Gen right now, but the Gordo as well off stage. Can he survive this interaction? The grenades covering him a little bit.
No,
back
finds the roll in.
Yeah.
Oh, lives! I did not expect that. Oh, but could not air dodge in time.
He did the Kekkeri.
Oh, that was a nice little high five there, boys. Very cool.
Did they high five?
No, they did. They tried to. Let's say
what
like
did
that.
they do?
But like a little.
That was nice.
But,
I love that.
But good stuff to both players. A very good set and a reverse 3-0 sweep from Mr.Arska.
Hey.
Good job, boys.
Good job. That was a good one.
Clean.
Yeah. Dodged a bullet on that one.
Got away with it.
Yeah. They didn't see.
Great adaptation for Mr.Arska. Just completely turning the tables on Gini, where it looked like there was no room for him to be in that matchup the first two games, and then game 3 and 4 and 5 was just all him.
Yeah, he learned how to deal with grenades, and that changed the entire set. Instead of just trading and then getting killed by some early snake kill move, he was instead just, okay, I'm gonna take the projectiles you give to me in neutral. You just throw the grenades, and then I just have a projectile that I can throw back at you, and suddenly they're just naturally cooked when he grabs and throws them back.
And I have a Gordo sitting on top of that. Like, have fun with that.
And then, you know, when Snake is in disadvantage, they're trading, and as heavy as DD is, it's going to be beneficial.
I feel like Gini started out so strong.